Hey guys, it's Kim here with Fairly Fiber Fun. Thanks for spending some time with me today. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back, and thank you for continuing to watch my shows. And if you are a new viewer, welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Today's episode is how to make a cabled yarn, and this is my yarn right here. So I will be taking you through that and talking you through some of the footage. I did not speed anything up. It is all in real time. And I gave you brief little clips to try and keep this as short as possible. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright, so let's get started plying. This is the singles that I spun in the last video from the fold. I only did part of it from the fold and the rest just however I felt like. I tried all different manner of ways to spin really fine and found several that worked and were quite comfortable for me. Now, when you are doing a 2-ply for a cabled yarn, you really want to put about twice as much twist into it as you normally would. So here I'm showing you the ply back sample so you can see how much twist is in this. And I'm pulling it off the side of the bobbin instead of out of the orifice. That's quite a bit of twist there. That's what my final yarn should look like. Now, with the Lazy Kate down on the floor next to me, I was having a lot of trouble with the constantly stopping and starting and getting up and sitting back down again that I do every time I sit at my wheel. So I tried putting my hand up on top of the dresser next to me, and that helped a bit, but only until I let go of it all. When I went to grab it again, it was a big mess. So I thought about putting the yarn through the handles on the dresser. So I actually have attached to the middle dresser drawer handles are two shower curtain rings, and I've got the singles going through those rings. This solved all of my tangling problems and made plying a very pleasurable experience. I will show you a close-up of that here in a moment, but I want you to see just how smooth this is going now that I finally have the yarns set up the way I need them for me. So this is about how I treadle when the plying is going really smoothly. My wheel gets about 11 3/4 to 1 ratio, so if I want to put a lot of twist in, I've got to treadle really fast. Now, with this new setup, and this is a close-up of one of the rings, the bobbins aren't tangling up at all. The yarn's not backspinning and tangling, and it's awesome. So once I finished the 2-ply, instead of sending it back through the wheel like I should have done, I just went ahead and prepared to do a bracelet ply. I do it this way because center pole plying balls make a huge mess, and Andean plying cuts off circulation, and I don't have proper tools for that. So I found a solution that works for me. Wrap the yarn around a jar that's big enough for my hand to fit inside, and then when I'm done, I pull the yarn off and slip it over my wrist, and plying is a breeze. So that is my solution. It works well for me, and it's how I do a lot of my 2-plies from one bobbin. Now, this is the cabling part, and while I was cabling, that is when I discovered that I had not put enough original 2-ply twist into the yarn, and I should have sent it back through the wheel first before cabling, but I didn't, and so I had a kinky mess left over at the end. But I weighed the skein after its bath and let it dry like that, and as long as it doesn't get wet again, it's perfectly balanced. As soon as it gets wet, it may kink up a bit more, but we'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to show you right quick my new favorite toy. It is a skein winder that attaches to my wheel. I got this from Babe's Fiber Garden, which is where I got my wheel from. And it is the 2-yard skein winder that attaches to the Babe Pinky spinning wheel. This thing is so easy to use, way easier and quicker than a Nitty Knotty. So there you have it. That is how I made my cabled yarn. It ended up being about a fingering weight after washing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!